There is no rich man, proper rich man, anywhere on earth who is doing business and is rich that doesn't know about the sea. It's not possible. There is no man that have passed through a sanctuary of power that doesn't know about sea. So if you are a businessman and you don't know about sea, so what do you know? If you're a human being and you don't know about the sea, so what do you know? The most important lands on earth are coastal lands. Because Eden is a coastal land. When God was creating Adam, God created Adam beside the sea. He created him beside the water. Eden is a coastal land. Look at the waters and look at God and Adam there. God, because the house of God, the original God, God came from the sea to create Adam. Because that is where God lives. The God in heaven is not the God in heaven, is the God in the heaven of the sea. In case you don't know, this other God that we want to go and meet in this other heaven is the God in his son. Huh? The only heaven that the church know is the God in the Son. The heaven they want to go to is not the heaven of God, it's the heaven of the Son of God. That means if you go to heaven, you're not going to meet God, you're going to meet his Son who owned that heaven. I am not afraid of whether you misunderstand me or you don't understand. It's not my problem. My problem is telling you the truth, so that you don't say I didn't tell you when your eyes open in eternity. I shared with him, I told him something. I shared with him, I said, there are three ways we learn. There is a learning that you go to school, like I'm about to teach you are learning. It is a learning. It's a kind of learning. Like I'm about to teach, you're making note, or you're reading Bible and you are copying from it, or you're reading a book, you're learning. Now there's another learning. There's a safe learning of a teacher, of a personal teacher. Somebody that you are baffling and they say, come, try to understand this. He inspires you in yourself. He look at you and say, why is your finger like this? That thing you are seeing is not a normal tree. This type of learning is a learning that is inspired, learning that brought the scripture. Some people don't know that even all the best people in the Bible are disciples of Yeshua. So God doesn't have disciples yet, because God has not manifested on earth. And it is wrong for you to say that Jesus has taken the place of God. It's very wrong. Very. Jesus took the place of the Son of God. God is yet to come to the earth. And that's what we call rapture. I am going to also preach this night that rapture will start from the sea. Now listen, more than 99% of our lives are tied to the sea or a particular water in your village. That is your origin. It's also here in the course that man is a water spirit. You exist, we all exist in the water before we came here. And the water where you exist, because your family house is on top of the water, it was beside that water that you were created. And every day that water brings influence. Some sickness is like fever. Some of the deep problems, they don't have origin on it. Listen, they are angry with what I'm about to say because I'm revealing their secret. Satan prefer us not to know anything. You come here now, you play religion and you go home, and problem will remain everywhere. They don't want me to tell you. But if you don't know the capital waters of your life, then you don't know anything that is important about you. The capital waters of your life, where they are having meeting about you regularly, even this night, they are waters. They are waters. Now, anytime your life want to change, you start changing from that water. I say, anytime your life want to change, your life will start changing from that particular water. It also start changing from the earth. When I went home in the morning, yesterday morning, I went to a particular water there and we were discussing, and they started honoring me from that water. And a typical Pentecostal fool, the moment that you say it, because Satan has someone that made their mind, the next thing that will come into their mind is that, what kind of church is that? Instead of the fool to even listen. And then the next thing he will say, are you sure that is not heresy? Which one is water again? So he wanted me to say, speak in tongue. Speak in tongue. She was asked you, and this is what he has been doing since 25 years, and nothing is working. And nothing. And where we are now, this church is beside the coast. Beside, and that water behind me is living, active. And in case you don't know, it is part of me. It's not, the water is not ignoring me. The life, one of the night vigils, we were there praying, and the water was moving. I said, where are you going to? Since morning. The water was, if you go there now, are you not asking that water that is moving, where is going to since morning? If you go there now, they will keep moving down. And there are many there that are going. Some are inside, everybody, they are moving. Since morning, some of them have gone to Bangladesh, some of them have gone to India. They keep on traveling up and down. They go to India and follow another road and still came to Lagos. I said they go to India, they go to America, and they follow to some part of African countries, and they rotate up and down, and they come back again to Lagos and keep on moving. That is why when a ship wants to travel to India or to China, the ship will land on top of the water, and then the water will start moving the ship. There is no ship that is not being guided by that water. It's sheep that help water to sail. It's water that helps sheep to sail. The only thing sheep contribute is to use the compass to know where the water is moving him. Moving the and then for the captain to be using his steering to go to where he's going, not wherever the water want to move him. George, why are you feeling like that? Even God is a water spirit. How can you be healed? How can you be healed? Because they are telling you that Mama Water is the owner of the water. For where? How can she own water? How can she own water? Excuse me, if we try to say 78% of the earth belong to the water, the mermaid, then we are finished. They will not even exist. Now, look at the landmass. The water is 78. How many? And the land is only 22. Only. Now, what about the ratio between 78 and 22? That means there is nothing on earth. And you are on earth and you don't have knowledge of this water. What you're trying to struggle to do is to have knowledge of only 22% of existence, and the real 2078, you're ignorant of it, and you want to be significant here on earth. It will not be possible. So this is the prayer. Father, open my eyes.